Hi Leo, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot here to do a weekly reading for you for September 21st through September 28th. And we're going to start off with a couple of oracle cards. All right, so we'll see what's going on here. If you hear a buzzing in the background, it's the little heater that I have for Barney. He gets very cold in the mornings and he just likes to, he loves that thing and it keeps him happy. So we got to keep him happy. All right, so let's see what we got here. All right. First card, what do we have? The never-ending story, Leo. What is this never-ending story? And ironically enough, this card number is 37, which breaks down to a 10. So it's like there's something that wants to end or wants to at least transform, at the very least. Something wants to transform here. What else do we have here? We have pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So, you know, it feels like there's some aspect to your connection or to your relationship that could be a bit of a pattern for you or a bit of a pattern for the other person here. What, you know, anytime we get pay attention to the red flags, which is not one of my favorite cards. You know, it's like you're ignoring the nudges. And it doesn't mean that your relationship has to end or should end, but there's some element to this connection or to this relationship that it's not serving you, or it may not be serving either one of you. All right. So we got to see what this is about. All right. We'll see, you know, how this unfolds. I'm breaking down the reading into masculine and feminine, so you can choose what side you're on there. The gold is the feminine and the silver is the masculine. All right. All right, so this card represents the feminine. And this card represents the masculine. All right, feminine and finally masculine. What is this all about for Leo? Okay, so let's start up here, feminine. All right, so what do we have here? We have compassion. So you might be either needing compassion from somebody, you might be lacking compassion for somebody, okay? Something around compassion for you. Let's see, around a never-ending story. You might be lacking compassion for yourself, okay? Let's see, 4 of Cups, all right. Okay, so the 4 of Cups, some of you might know. Barney, are you coming up? You can come up, honey. This can be considered the breakup card, or, you know, it's a card of looking at things from, what are you doing? Yeah, all right. Can you sit behind me, honey? Come on. Okay. Cranky. Yeah, you're cranky. Are you interrupting things? You can sit there, but you cannot sit on my lap while I'm doing this. All right? Okay, so Four of Cups, breakup card. You know, you might have broken up with somebody, or somebody might have broken up with you or ended things with you. This tells me that you might be looking at things from a very negative perspective, right? Because the Four of Cups is always broken down into the 3 cups that are empty or spilled over. And there's also that Ace of Cups within the Four of Cups that you're not seeing. So this could be a cycle of breaking up, getting back together, breaking up, getting back together, okay? But it's like if you never turn around and see that one Ace of Cups, in this case, I feel like it's the cup of love that you have for yourself. The lack of compassion that you have for yourself right now. That's what I'm feeling like this is. What else do we have here for Leo? 6 of Cups. All right, so what complicates this for you a little bit is that you feel that this person, this masculine here, is a soul connection, is somebody that you might feel like you're meant to be with. That could be what's causing this never-ending story, this never-ending repeating cycle with this person, okay? The 6 of Cups, though, interestingly enough, you might be feeling badly about not being with this person right now, but the memories that you have of this person, you focus on the good memories. You become nostalgic for this person. I feel pretty regularly. And it's like it's somebody that you find that you just cannot let go of for whatever reason. What else do we have here? Yeah, 4 of Swords. You think about this all the time, more than you care to admit. 4 of Swords is about taking a break, okay, or also overthinking. So we've got a couple of 4s here, which, it's like we're taking some time right now to figure some things out. And I feel like what you're trying to figure out is, is the pain and the frustration worth it with this person? You tend to focus on the good memories that you have with this person. So this is what continues this never-ending story. It's like you focus on the negative things in the connection right up until the point it ends. Then you immediately flip to thinking about the good times. So, what I'm hearing, what I'm feeling in this particular reading is you need maybe more compassion towards this person while you're actually together. It's like you're lacking compassion for whatever you consider this person's flaws to be while you're with this person. However, when you're not with this person and you immediately go to thinking about the good times with them, then you start lacking compassion for yourself. This is the cycle, all right, that needs to be broken. So I feel like this reading is about showing you what the red flags are for you in this particular connection. All right, so let's see about this masculine. What do we have here? All right, so we have organization. So a couple of things here. This could be somebody, this masculine could be the head of some type of organization. They could struggle with organization. You might, whatever it is, I feel like It's something that genuinely bothers you about this particular masculine. And same thing, compassion. Bothers this masculine about you, or lack of compassion. Okay? If this person is the head of an organization or a head of a company, they probably don't have a lot of time to spend with you. And, you know, they may see you as having a lack of compassion about the fact that they do need to work a lot. Or this person might struggle with organization, okay? You know, maybe, and a lot of people aren't good at organization. And it's like you've got to give them a break. If you are really good at organization, then you're paired up with a person that usually isn't, because you balance each other out. You have to realize in a relationship or a connection, a lot of times you find each other because you're not alike. So you can balance out each other's weaknesses or challenges, all right? So let's see, what is this organization about? We've got 7 of Wands. All right. So this masculine, the way that this masculine deals with you, I feel like, is they dig in their heels. When you don't show compassion towards this masculine, when you don't show kindness towards this masculine, they dig in their heels. They get even more stubborn. You could be dealing with a fire sign here for sure. Okay? They take the position like, hey, if you don't like it, then by all means, move on. And it seems very cold and, you know, it seems very cold and uncaring, possibly triggering you to show a lack of compassion because they're showing a lot of stubbornness. What do we have here? We have Dreamer of Wands. All right, so Page of Wands. This person has not lost their passion for you. I feel like there's something addicting about the cycle that the two of you are in, all right? There's something addicting about it. It's like Page of Wands, you know, I feel like both of you are very happy in the beginning stages of a connection or a relationship, and you're constantly trying to recapture that. And if you come in the same every single time, it's going to be the same every single time until you learn, until the feminine learns some type of lesson around compassion and the masculine learns some type of lesson around organization or how they spend their time. Organization could definitely be around time management, how much time they're able to give to you, how they utilize their time, I feel like is what the actual issue is here from a general sense. All right, so what else do we have here? We've got, look at this, 6 of Cups. You both have 6 of Cups. So this person does the same thing as you when it comes to when you're apart. They think about the good times. They think about the good times. They think about what makes them happy about you when the two of you are apart. When the two of you are together, it's like something needs to change when the two of you are together. The masculine tends to be very, very stubborn. I feel like this masculine may like to fight a little bit. They may like to argue. They may like to debate. You might be dealing with an Aries, okay? Emperor. All right, and if we've got 2 fire signs here, you know, look out. But there's something about the passion between the two of you that keeps you coming back, you know, into this cycle. But Leo, whoever you are, whatever side you're falling on here, all right, this is what this is about. Whoops. What did I drop? All right. All right, so let's clarify a little bit here. All right, 6 of Cups for you, 4 of Swords for you. And let's clarify this compassion. And then down here for the masculine, I want to clarify the 7 of Wands. And the 6 of Cups. And this organization card. All right, so for you, compassion, clarified by 5 of Swords. Yep. So what this is saying is that 5 of Swords is about conflict and defeat, okay? It takes conflict and almost defeat in a situation in order to bring out your compassion for yourself or for another person. It's like, why not bring out the compassionate side of you before it gets to this? Okay? 6 of Cups, clarified by Ace of Wands. Okay, so what you're thinking about, what you think about more than anything with this person is the passion between the two of you. We could definitely be dealing with 2 fire signs here, okay? Without a doubt. And then 4 of Swords, we also have 8 of Swords. So you feel when this cycle is coming around and you're in this breakup cycle, part of the cycle, you feel trapped. You feel trapped in overthinking. Like I said before, it's like you would never want to admit how much you spend your time thinking about this situation, how much you spend your time thinking about this person. You think a lot about the passion between the two of you, you know, and passion goes 2 ways, right? You know, passion, you know, shows up equally in arguments as it does in intimacy or love. So it's like there's always a dark and a light side. And the dark and the light side to passion is that it can be volatile. This can be a volatile connection when it gets going in this cycle. All right, so let's see. I'm interested about this. Organization clarified by Dreamer of Cups, Page of Cups. So this person, I feel like at the end of the day, what their biggest issue is, they feel like they have to apologize for being who they are. You know, that's the core issue here. The core issue for you, I feel like, is you don't show compassion until it's one step too late. You will fight, you will argue, you will allow conflict until it ends, or an ending is forced upon you. Then your compassion comes out. That's the cycle for you. This person digs their heels in an argument, okay? And, you know, they stand their ground. They have no problem standing their ground with you because they know that you come back. You know they come back. That is that's a vicious cycle, because each time, sometimes the words get worse. Sometimes the hurt gets worse every time, because you know deep down that this person's going to be back around. And you get to the point almost where you feel like you can say or do anything, and this person will come back. You test the person. 7 of Wands clarified by Lord of Swords, King of Swords. Yeah, When this person is fighting, they get harsh with their words. They get very harsh and cutting with their words. And I feel like every time this happens, it gets worse. Okay? And then over here, 6 of Cups, we've got Master of Secrets, which is the Magician. So, both of you, okay, think very positive thoughts about each other when you're not with each other. You long for each other when you're not with each other. This is the issue that needs to be addressed. Because your masculine feels like you are magical when you're at your best. And I feel like you feel the same way about this, about your masculine. But it's the arguing. And I feel like at the core, it's about something that the masculine does or doesn't do. This masculine always feels like they are in the energy of having to apologize for who they are. And who wants to do that? Who wants to apologize for who they are or what they do in life or what they've chosen to do in life? Or, you know, the truth is that if you like organization, it might be you that has to keep things organized in this relationship. Okay? Because this person may not be good at it. Okay? If this person is very good at running a company and, you know, making a great living, they might have to sacrifice how much time they spend with you in order to do that. But they can give you a very nice life at the same time. It's like you can't have everything from one person. All right? And with compassion, a lack of compassion is about focusing on what you're getting versus what you're giving. If you change your perspective a little bit and focus on what you're giving versus what you're getting, that will cure this for you. It really will. All right? So how is this never-ending story going to go here? We've got one card for the masculine, one card for the feminine. Six of Pentacles for the masculine and Knight of Cups for the feminine. So, this is interesting. For the masculine, this is about give and take, right? And what did I just say? If you focus on what you're giving versus what you're getting, that will cure this for you. And for the, you know, that's from the masculine's perspective. For you, you've got Knight of Cups. How do you argue here? You withhold. You start withholding. You start withholding your nurturing side. You start withholding your feelings. You stop giving love. To change this cycle, to allow the two of you to grow and stay together. If you're the feminine, you've got to focus on what you give a little bit more, okay, before things end, because that's when you feel like giving, is when things end for some reason. And, you know, I feel like this masculine will give you everything if you are accepting of who they are. There's something about them that attracts you, and there's something about them that repels you at the same time. Focus on what attracts you and help them with what repels you. Okay? All right, Leo, that's what I have for you. If you are looking for a personal reading or a deeper reading, you certainly can reach out to me. If not, no worries. I will talk to you next time. I hope you have a fantastic week, and I hope it was helpful. I hope it resonated. All right? Thanks so much. Bye-bye.